All right, so in Tools, when we watched the video about the Ambisonic set of plugins, I don't know if I've actually installed the like the equivalent of the Ambi panning tool, but basically what you did in Pro Tools was create like an auxiliary. So this is our Ambi bus, so Ambi monitor, so where we can hear our Ambi to stereo monitor. Okay, and what you would do is you'd have a bunch of like 4 mono audio tracks, delete, and this would be B format part, like track 1, B format track 2, 3, and 4, and you'd have those going into your monitor bus, and on this bus you would put the plugin Ambisonic quad to stereo so that you can hear it in stereo, and then you can hear everything like that. So essentially what we need to do is feed. Also on these tracks you'd have the last thing would be an Ambisonic panning tool, which I haven't installed yet because we don't need it for Macs, hopefully. But yeah, imagine these have a thing that send out the audio in an Ambisonic that makes sense in an Ambisonic format, and then this folds it down. So basically, though, we've got to send our 4 channels into this Ambisonics plug. So can we do that in Macs? Okay, so we've got we found the Ambisonics encoder, which is almost the same as the Ambi panner, except it's just going to encode the same type of information, the same part of our plugin or our setup, but into Ambisonic's B format, which is what we want for this plugin to work. So, and it comes out as the same 4 tracks that you would have in Pro Tools if this were Ambi format, Ambisonic B format stuff. So I'm just hoping that it's really simple. So what we could do is we found the plugin. It's actually the VST3 is because if we open the VST 11.0 and then we look at the plugin, it's the 5.0 stereo one. If we change that plugin to I haven't done this one yet. Let's see what it is. The AU, what is it? And then open it. It's the one that doesn't work. Cool, that's fine. But if we do the VST3, open. Oh, sorry, it's just taking a bit of time. Open, and then here, it's the Ambisonics one. Amazing. So look, let's just see how we go here. Do we have the head tracker? Is that come up for this as well? Head tracker's there. I don't know why it's not tracking to this one. Maybe it's because I've got Pro Tools open as well with this on it. So now that I've done that demonstration, let's just kill that. Let's close. I think I can save that. Close Pro Tools for now. So hopefully the computer gets less confused about where it should be sending the video. And then in Macs, we are going to use the VST host again for fun. Command E, Command A, Command C, Command W. Paste. Okay. Let's get that plugin. So currently it's got 2 inputs here. And just before I open the plugin, what I'm guessing is this inlet here is audio input, and this inlet here is audio 2. With a little bit of research, especially looking at the reference, the VST object reference on Macs, you'll see that the first argument is number of inputs and number of outputs. 2 numbers. The first one sets the number of inlets, and the second one sets the number of outlets. Great. So I'm going to guess that we want hopefully 4 inputs, because we're going to need to feed the 4 outlets from our Ambi encoder into this, and then 2 outputs. So let's do that. Great. So we can see that we've got 4 inlets, like 4 physical inlets we can plug stuff into in the Macs world anyway. So let's open our plugin. Wave Shell VST3 11.0. Open. Great. The head tracker launched, which is a good sign. You can see my head. Let's check that and if we open the plugin, I don't know why it's not feeding as well as it was with the other one. This one's flashing and this one's flashing. So sweet spot. Question, how to measure your head. That's fine. I have seen the head tracker move the ambisonic one in other situations. It's just not tracking right now. Maybe if I change the camera. Head tracking on, head tracking off. This is frustrating. I wish it would just work. But anyway, let's just see what happens if we feed audio into this. That's the number thing. Then we can come back to it. All right, so I'm going to take, I'm going to disconnect these out of the encoder that are going to the decoder here. And I'm just going to plug these 4 into, disconnect the test. These 4 things and see if we just get any, if the audio passes in. This is the test for the first time. I'm going to turn on the metronome. And let's see if that's going to our plug-in. I reckon it should, because it's not going anywhere else. Let's see, here we go. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. This is fantastic. Oh, the head tracker's working too. Amazing. 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 My computer's not loving this, but I'm going to do it. The blue one. Get that plug-in back. Cool. I might just have to squish this over so we can see it. Cool. Do my pans on the blue signal. Amazing. It's going around my head. And it actually sounds more like it's going around now too, not... Oh, no it doesn't. The azimuth is right there. You silly. You're saying things that you just think you're hearing. And let's check. Okay, so am I just saying that I'm hearing stuff even if I'm not? Let's kill all of these. Okay, nothing's going to there, which is fine. Audio is still passing through. Is signal coming out of the plug-in? Yes, so that we are hearing it through there, which is great. My computer's having a really hard time. But I think this is... Oh, that's interesting actually. Let's just put these at the front. Okay, so those signals are just in front of my head now. Oh, whoa. Yep, that's definitely working because when I turn my ear to the left, and my head to the left, I can hear it in my right ear. When I turn to the right, I can hear it in my right ear. It's definitely working. I'm gonna say that it's working. I'm pretty confident that it's working. I've lost some of that, the imagery here and stuff. Who knows why? But I think this is a success. So I'm gonna do a quick, shorter one. Video of how to set this up. And hopefully it works for you too. Alright. See you in the short video.